Have you ever watched any of those YouTube videos of EMTs and paramedics lifting and then dropping their patients? Me too. Lifting a patient can be completely uneventful, or it can make you a viral internet star. We're going to keep you off the interwebs on this episode of One for the Road. A safe, well-coordinated lift instills confidence from the patient, and it keeps things moving smoothly. A bad patient lift can literally be the end of your career in EMS. No matter the emergency, there is no patient that is worth sacrificing your healthy back over. Take the time to do it right. Here's a few things that you can do to make your lift go more smoothly. The first one is get on the same page with any other provider that's helping you with that lift, right? And one way to do that easily is to make sure you're telling the patient what you're about to do. So, Mrs. Smith, we're gonna lift you on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, right? Then everybody involved knows that moment in time. Have you ever had somebody start lifting a patient when you weren't ready, or vice versa? Have you ever started lifting when your partner wasn't ready? You need to be on the same page or somebody can get injured. The next piece of advice is going to be to learn those leverage techniques. There's certain leverage techniques that can make a lift easier. A good example is the cross-chest carry. When we're coming underneath a patient's arms, grabbing those forearms, locking them in across the patient's chest really gets leverage on our side, much more than just wrapping around their chest and trying to lift them up. It's an easier lift if we do it correctly. Another way to get leverage on our side is to use a commercial device that's designed to do exactly that. There's outstanding devices that will wrap around the patient and strap onto them and provide you with handles that'll give you the ability to lift that patient up without having to just grab their body directly. When we have the ability or we have the personnel available to make the lift easier, please do so. It'll let your back go farther into your career. Also, lift smoothly. Get in that habit of, it's not like an Olympic lift, like an Olympic clean and jerk where we should be pulling up really aggressively on that patient. We should practice lifting nice and smoothly. It's more comfortable for the patient and it's better on us who are doing the lifting. And don't forget, you can recruit the patient as well. You shouldn't be lifting the patient and a monitor and your oxygen bottle. You can unhook those things and say, Mrs. Smith, can you hold on to these ECG leads for it? I've coiled up this oxygen tubing, just grab them in your hands and I'm gonna grab you. Let the patient help you out in getting those things nice and packaged before your lift. Lastly, let me say, the best way to protect yourself if you're going to be lifting heavy patients is to practice lifting heavy things. I mean, when you go to the gym or you have the ability to work out, doing those deadlift type maneuvers, using kettlebells, farmer's carry, those types of exercises, if we're going to be in this profession, all of us should be doing that under controlled conditions to improve our chances of being able to do it safely in the middle of an emergency. Look, too many of us end up retiring from this job because of lower back issues. Lower back issues caused by poor preparation beforehand and poorly executed lifts while we're on the job. I hope your career is long, and I hope that it is filled with smooth, well-timed lifts. Hey, leave me a comment down below and let me know what's your best lifting advice to extend your back and your health long into your career. Thank you for watching. I'm Steve Whitehead, and that is One for the Road.